Hi everyone, it's Ashley with Go and Crochetzy, and for this week I am doing an Anchor the Octopus. As you can see, I am not in my normal setting. I am away. We came down for a little getaway at our camp, and so I decided to bring some items with me to make Anchor the Octopus. And so I have this blue brunette blanket tweeds. It's in the color Sea Tweed, which I thought was fitting since I am making an octopus and it says Sea Tweed, so it's the perfect color to make an octopus in. And then I am accenting the tentacles in the vintage white brunette blanket. And so now I'm going to go ahead and get started on my anchor, and I will see you guys back here in a little bit. So I'm working on the tentacles, and this is what they're looking like so far. They're pretty quick to make. One of the reasons I wanted to do this project is because I want it for the corner of my couch in my living room, and so I figured this would be a fun project to have there. I think it would accent the room pretty nicely. It's large enough to give it, you know, some wow factor, and also because I like this pattern, and so I figured today, it was time to make something for myself for the new year, and so that's why I picked this project. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I only had one skein of each color in my brunette blankets and in my Sweet Snuggles Light, so I knew I wasn't going to have enough yarn with just a single skein, and so I was waiting to go and buy more yarn to make it, and then I found this tweed color at my local Walmart, and so I kind of wanted to wait for a sale on it, but they don't have sales at Walmart, and I was going to get some when I went to Joann Fabrics, but then the plan for that kind of didn't happen, and so I just went for it and I grabbed the tweed, and I'm happy with the choice I've made. We'll see how it turns out when it's finished. I am using an Ophire Co 5.5 millimeter hook. Now the pattern calls for a 7mm hook, but I never go with what the pattern calls for, so this is what I'm using. And the tentacles so far have taken me 10 minutes to make, so 10 times 8, that's going to be 80 minutes, so an hour and 20 minutes of time is just going into the tentacles themselves, and then you have to add on everything else. So my plan is to see how long it's going to take me to make everything, and then I'll let you guys know that, because I see so many people making these Anchor the Octopuses, and I was curious to see how long it would take me to make them. Most people say it takes about 7 to 8 hours, so far it's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes just in the tentacles alone. So I can see how that will pan out to about 7 to 8 hours, so we'll see. So I'm working on the leg part for the tentacle right now, and I am timing myself to see how long this is going to take me. And so I'm going to do the leg and then attach it to the tentacle, and then I will give you guys a total time when that is done, and I'll let you know how long it takes me to make each one based off of this one that I'm making. Legs, and it took me right around 20 minutes to do the leg and then to attach it to the tentacle. So instead of calling this 10 minutes and then 20 minutes, I'm just going to call each leg a 30-minute project. So 30 times 8 is where I'm at right now, and once I have all of these done, then I get to move on to the body portion of it, and I will calculate how much time it takes me to do the body, as of right now, it's going to be 240 minutes to do all 8 of these legs, and 240 minutes is 12, 18, 20, so that's 4 hours. So it's gonna take 4 hours alone just to do each one of the, just to do the legs. Since there are 8 legs, it does take up a big portion of the time that I am making this. I have made a mini anchor. I know that the body and the head are pretty quick to make. It's just the legs themselves that take up all of the time. So once this is done, I would still have about 3 hours of work, according to everyone else who I have watched who has made one of these. So we will see. But yes, I am going to say it's going to be 4 hours to make all 8 of these legs. As you can see, I am back home. Don't mind the hair, I just got out of the shower. Owen got me this cute little blanket for Christmas. He picked it out all by himself, so I have that on display here. But I wanted to come on and show you my finished octopus and give you kind of the rundown of how long it took me to make him. So here he is. Isn't he very handsome? I love him. So he ended up taking about 1.5 skeins of this color yarn, and then about probably like a half a skein, maybe a little bit more of the off-white, the vintage white. So I would say a total of 2.25 skeins of yarn to make him. I gave him some glitter eyes. And this is what the belly looks like and everything. So let's break this thing down. So it took me 4 hours for all 8 legs. And then it was another good 40 minutes of making this, adding the eyes and closing it up and stuffing it. And then another 40 minutes to make this piece and to stuff it. And then it was about 25-ish to 30, let's call it 30 minutes to make this piece and sew this piece and the head, the back head onto the body of this guy, and then he was completed. So that equals, let's see, 440. So this guy took me probably about 6 hours to make, which was a lot quicker than I expected him to take. Now that could be, you know, I just timed one of these legs to see how long it took me to do. So it could have been a little bit longer, a little bit quicker, depending on the speed of each of these legs. I didn't time the entire thing piece by piece. Because I had a lot going on. I ended up making this guy within the course of like 3 days. But he is officially my first project of 2025 finished, and he is awesome. I love the color, and as you can see, I have a pillow back here, so I could prop him up a little bit, and he is and there we go. So he is my own. I am keeping this guy for my house to hang out in the corner in the back, so I can enjoy a little bit of my own crochet, because I don't get to do that very often. And yeah, so you guys will see him back there throughout my videos, and it was a lot of fun to make him. I probably will make another larger one at some point, just as long as I have enough yarn to do the big ones. I always have enough yarn to do the smaller mini anchors, but not as much for the larger anchors. I think it takes me about 4 hours to make a mini anchor. So 4 hours for mini and 6 hours for the regular anchors. And so that's not too bad, considering the amount of work that goes into them and the beauty of them. I think they're very special and unique and fun, and that is all I have for you guys today. It was a short, quick video. I hope you enjoyed. I have some fun things coming up. Make sure to like and subscribe. And comment down below what colors you would make for your own octopus if you were making one of them for yourself. I'd love to hear what color combinations you guys prefer for your own self. Obviously, this is very much on brand for me. But I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya.